Imagine this. You're sitting in your living room, scrolling through memories of your childhood in your mind. You think about that one sunny day at the beach or that time you won an award at school. These thoughts are private, fleeting, locked away within the labyrinth of your brain. Now imagine that a machine, sitting quietly beside you, can pick up on those very thoughts and translate them into pictures, words, or even videos. It sounds like the plot of a futuristic thriller, right? But here's the catch. It's no longer fiction. Scientists are making it happen. In this video here in Wikivedia Plus, we're going on a journey into this groundbreaking technology, how it works, what it could mean for the future, and the mind-blowing possibilities and risks it presents. We'll cover the science behind it, the ethical challenges, and the extraordinary ways it could transform healthcare, communication, and even human intelligence. Stick around, because by the end, we'll also explore a question few dare to ask. Will mind-reading AI be the next great leap for humanity or its downfall? Let's go! The concept of mind-reading technology has fascinated humans for decades. Books, movies, and TV shows have all explored what life might be like if we could peer into the minds of others. But now, thanks to rapid advancements in neuroscience and artificial intelligence, we are moving closer to making this idea a reality. And that reality is astonishing, terrifying, and full of potential. So how does it work? To understand, let's start with the basics. Your brain. The human brain is the most complex structure we know of in the universe. It's a network of around 86 billion neurons, each firing electrical signals and communicating through synapses to process thoughts, emotions, and actions. Every time you think about something, whether it's a simple image of a cat or a more abstract idea like love, your brain generates a unique pattern of activity. Different regions of the brain light up depending on what you're thinking about. For decades, scientists have been able to track this activity using technology like functional MRI. This method maps changes in blood flow within the brain, highlighting which areas are active during specific tasks or thoughts. But tracking brain activity is just the first step. To read minds, we need to go further. We need to interpret that activity. Enter artificial intelligence. AI systems, particularly neural networks, have become incredibly powerful in recent years. These systems are inspired by the way the human brain works and are designed to recognize patterns in complex data. When researchers combine brain scans from functional MRI with AI, something magical happens. The AI can be trained to decode brain activity, linking specific patterns to specific thoughts. Take a groundbreaking study from the University of Texas in 2023, for example. Scientists there trained an AI model by showing participants short video clips while monitoring their brain activity. Over time, the AI learned to associate particular patterns of brain activity with the content of the videos, like a dog running, a waterfall, or a car driving. The real shock came when participants were shown new videos they hadn't seen before. The AI was able to reconstruct rough versions of what they were watching based solely on their brain activity. It wasn't perfect. The images were blurry and lacked detail, but the fact that it worked at all was a major milestone. It proved that machines could, in theory, decode the content of our thoughts. This breakthrough raises a tantalizing question. Could AI eventually decode not just what we see, but also what we imagine? Could it reconstruct a dream or pull a deeply buried memory to the surface? Scientists are already exploring these possibilities. Some experiments have even shown that AI can predict the general emotional state of a person based on brain activity, whether they're happy, sad, or stressed. The implications are enormous, but the technology doesn't stop with functional MRI machines. These machines, while effective, are bulky, expensive, and impractical for everyday use. The next frontier is to make mind-reading devices smaller, faster, and more accessible. Companies like Kernel and Neuralink are leading the charge. Kernel, for instance, has developed lightweight helmets that can monitor brain activity in real time. These helmets use a different technology called functional near-infrared spectroscopy, which measures changes in blood oxygenation in the brain. They're not as precise as functional MRI machines, but they're portable and could soon be used in homes, schools, and workplaces. Neuralink, the brainchild of Elon Musk, is taking a different approach. Instead of helmets, Neuralink is working on implantable brain chips that connect directly to the brain's neurons. These chips are designed to both read brain activity and send information back into the brain. Musk has ambitious goals. He envisions a future where humans can communicate telepathically, upload and download memories, and even augment their intelligence by connecting directly to the internet. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi epic, but Neuralink has already conducted experiments in animals and plans to begin human trials soon. So what could this technology mean for humanity? The potential applications are mind-boggling. For one, mind-reading AI could revolutionize healthcare. Imagine a world where people with disabilities can communicate through thought alone. Someone who's paralyzed and unable to speak could use a brain-computer interface to express their needs, write emails, or control a robotic arm. This would restore a level of independence and dignity that was previously unimaginable. Mental health could also be transformed. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, these conditions often leave no visible marks, but they profoundly affect brain activity. AI could help detect these changes early, before symptoms escalate, and provide real-time interventions. It could even be used in therapy to help patients better understand their own thoughts and emotions. And then there's education. What if you could learn a new language not through months of classes, but by downloading it directly into your brain? The possibilities are endless. But as with any powerful technology, there are risks. The ability to read thoughts raises serious ethical questions. Who owns the data generated by your brain? Is it you, or is it the company that built the device? And what happens if that data is hacked or sold? In a world where privacy is already under siege, mind-reading AI could represent the final frontier of surveillance. Imagine a future where governments monitor citizens' thoughts for signs of dissent, or where employers scan workers' brains to measure their loyalty. These scenarios might sound dystopian, but they're not entirely far-fetched. In fact, companies in China are already experimenting with wearable devices that track brain activity to measure productivity. There's also the question of accuracy. AI systems, while impressive, are not infallible. What happens if an AI misinterprets your thoughts? Could you be judged or punished for something you didn't even think? And how would we draw the line between voluntary and involuntary use of this technology? Would people be forced to use it in certain situations, like job interviews or court cases? The potential for abuse is enormous. Then there's the philosophical question. What does it mean to be human in a world where our thoughts are no longer private? For centuries, we've considered the mind to be a sanctuary, a place where we can think freely without fear of judgment or intrusion. If that sanctuary is breached, how does it change our sense of self? Will we become more cautious even in our own minds? Or will we adapt to this new level of transparency? Despite these challenges, the race to develop mind-reading technology is accelerating. Companies, universities, and even governments are pouring billions into research and development. Some see it as the next big leap in human evolution, a way to merge with machines and unlock untapped potential. Others see it as a Pandora's box that could lead to unprecedented levels of control and inequality. The truth is, we don't yet know where this technology will take us. But one thing is clear, the age of mind-reading AI is here, and it's moving faster than most people realize. So what can we do? For one, we need to have open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of this technology. Policymakers, scientists, and the public must work together to create guidelines that ensure mind-reading AI is used responsibly. We also need to invest in cybersecurity to protect brain data from misuse. And perhaps most importantly, we need to think deeply about what kind of future we want to create. Will mind-reading AI be a tool for liberation or control? Will it unite us or divide us? At the end of the day, the choice is ours. Mind-reading AI has the potential to transform our world in ways we can barely imagine. It could cure diseases, enhance human abilities, and bring us closer together. But it also comes with risks that we must address head-on. The future of this technology depends not just on what's possible, but on what's ethical, fair, and just. So the big question is, are we ready? Thank you for watching this deep dive into the incredible, complex and often unsettling world of mind-reading AI. If you found this topic as fascinating as we do, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.